My talk over the last 2 years has been the cause for optimism. And the reason why I talk about optimism is if you zoom out and you look at our economy over the last 20 years, we had some challenges coming out of the global financial crisis. We had 10 years that are now referred to as the lost decade. Over those 10 years, our economy contracted. It got smaller on an inflation-adjusted basis. Trust me, it was as bad as it felt when we all lived here. And then we had a global pandemic, an externality none of us wanted, none of us predicted, which was a slap on the face, not just of our economy, but economies globally. And then something very interesting happened. Coming out of the global pandemic, we started to see a re-acceleration in economic trends. Our economy went from the 49th worst performing economy in the country to the 17th best. By the way, show of hands, how many folks knew over the last 3 years we were the 17th best performing economy in the United States? Of those people that have their hands up, how many did I tell? Hands down if I told you. Show of hands, how many knew we were the 49th worst performing economy? So this happens all across the state. I give this talk all across the state, and I see this again and again, which is, people pay attention to bad news. I get it. That's why we see the news cycle we see today. People pay attention when there's a car wreck. People don't pay attention when there's good news. And there has been good news. Not only did the economy reaccelerate, and by the way, that was driven principally by our manufacturing sector, which was a little bit of a surprise to me. What we saw was manufacturing, which for us is 12% of our GDP. About 2/3 of that is our national defense primes and the supply chains that feed them. That acceleration was really about the reprioritization and reshoring of those supply chains. So we ended up in a pretty good place.